Hello Gemini, welcome to your February 2020 special messages for your special Valentine's Day forecast. As I'm shuffling up your cards, please let me give my quick disclaimer to get that out of the way. As this is a general message, it will not resonate with every single buddy out there. So take what does, leave what does not, and check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs for a comprehensive look at all the messages pertaining to you at this time. If none of those work for you, please do check back next week when your next video is released for information that may be more pertinent to you. That being said, please do not make any life-altering decisions or any decisions of any kind based off of a general reading. 1, it's just not good practice. 2, not all the information would be available to you for your situation. So if you're looking for something specific, please do get a private reading. And for me, that information is in the detailed description box below this video. At this time, if you have not yet done so, please give a thumbs up to keep this video circulating for everybody else. And subscribe to my channel for future messages and when these videos are released. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Gemini. So at the heart of the matter, we have justice here. This is the balancing of scales. There is not justice where there is only justice where there's been injustice. So I feel like things may have not have been balanced. This could be dealing with a legal matter as well. So let's see what's crossing it at this time. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. So this could be somebody who acted in a not so very honorable manner. This could be winning arguments, conflicts, cases by less than tactful means. This is also acting in your own best interest without taking into consideration anybody else in the matter. So that would be definitely a call for justice to come in. Okay, at the root, we have the 5 of Cups here. This is the card of heartbreak, of sorrow, of sadness, of grief. Being so focused on the past and what has been lost that we cannot see what still remains. What recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. So let's talk about this Knight of Swords for a moment. So that's air energy. So you may be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. This could be your energy as well, Gemini. But this is the knight who moves very quickly. He rushes in and is ready to rush out just as quickly if things do not go in his favor. He is a bit impatient at times. He is very highly intelligent and very well spoken. He is solid and firm in his ideals, his beliefs, his values. He likes to argue his opinions and his values in a no hold bar back kind of way, but in a friendly manner. He is very passionate about the things that he gets into, but he is not one for a show of emotion of any kind. So if you have a problem that needs a solution, he's the person, he's your go-to person. But if it's a matter of the heart, where feelings are concerned, he's definitely not the person for that because he has no tolerance for it. So what is crowning this is the Fool. So this is that brand new beginning. It is the end of one situation, the beginning of another. It is following your intuition and letting it guide you on a new path, a new journey. It is allowing that intuition to steer you even if it doesn't make sense. It's taking that proverbial leap of faith because you have no idea what's in store for you. It's like the brand new energy that you have never experienced before. Future influence coming in here, we have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is definitely your energy here. So you may be dealing with a like sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra here. But I feel like this may be your energy here, Gemini. This is the Queen of Swords, and she is very intelligent, very well-spoken, well-read. She can have a conversation with anyone, any place, anywhere, anytime. She fits in well. She's loyal to a fault. She is not one to show her emotions very often. She can be seen as cold and distant. She is a no-holds-barred kind of woman. She will not tolerate anything that is beneath her or not serving her purpose. She will not tolerate any bullshit. She will take that sword and she will cut out anything that is not serving her best interest, period. She is not one to fool around with. How you are or seeing yourself at this point in time is the Nine of Swords. So this is that mental anguish. This is depression and fear and anxiety, sleepless nights, worry, dread, concern. It is a energy that is not serving you because it only makes things worse for you. But something has you very concerned. Okay, outside influences, we have the Eight of Swords. So this is someone feeling unstuck, unable to move, unable to escape, unable to get out of a situation. But this is all mental. This is a mental prison. This is all fear. Fear of being cut by the swords, fear of things repeating, fear of the unknown. But this person is perfectly capable of getting out of the situation. In fact, in this deck, as you can see, she is grasping the handle of the sword behind her, freely capable of moving. In other decks working, she is blindfolded and she is bound, but still capable of freeing herself. In this one, she is completely able to walk free. Now, that tells me that this person that you may be dealing with, Gemini, may be playing victim instead of actually feeling stuck. Just a little forewarning there. If I have not already said this, I do want to clarify something. Please do not make gender an absolute here. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us, so take it as it resonates for you. This just represents the energies and the traits of the cards themselves. So when I say she, it could be he and vice versa. All right, so future hopes and fears. Here we have the Chariot. This is a card of Cancer for some of you that may be dealing with cancers, but this is also aligning opposing forces to go in the direction that you want to go to achieve a goal, aspiration, or a thing that you most desire. This is for fast forward movement. And the future energy coming in, we have the Ten of Wands. So this is being in that place of being overworked, overburdened, overstressed, and being ready to lay down that burden and go back to the simple pleasures and enjoyments of life. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. That's the overall energy here. So this is, the High Priestess is that divine, sacred knowledge and wisdom. This is the divine, sacred feminine. This is intuition and secrets yet to be revealed. This priestess is very spiritually connected. She holds a book of secrets. She is very intuitive. All right, Gemini, let's take a deeper dive into this matter and see what things look like underneath the surface. I do want to tell you that as this may be looking a little bleak at the moment, please do not take it at face value, because what I'm finding with these Valentine's Day readings is they can start out a little shaky but end up in beautiful energy for most. Some not so much. I've seen them start out with beautiful energy and kind of fall apart at the end. So do fasten your seatbelts and let's see where this story goes. All right, Spirit Team, let's clarify this matter for Gemini, please. Make it correct, make it accurate, make it precise, please. February 14th, 2020 for Gemini. Why is justice and the Five of Swords here in the heart of the matter? Why is justice here with the Five of Swords in the heart of the matter? Okay, we have the King of Pentacles on here. So the King of Pentacles is earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is somebody who is solid and steady, hardworking and practical. They are generous with their time, their money, their resources, but never foolishly so. They do not like to rely on anybody. They do not like to be beholden to anybody. So I feel as if They owe somebody something. They're very quick to pay that off. They are a very good hostess. They'll open up their doors to anybody. They'll share a meal. Like I said, they're very generous individuals. They're all about the home and the family. They are not ones, however, to share their emotions, even with the people closest to them. And what I'm feeling here is there was, again, somebody, whether maybe them, acted in their own best interest, maybe less than honorable in a situation and caused an imbalance, or maybe even caused an outcome to be faulted by their actions. All right, why is the Five of Swords here distant past, please? Five of Swords distant past, please, for Gemini. Why is it here? We have the Queen of Cups, so that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this queen is very loving and kind, generous and loyal. She is charismatic. She's nurturing. She's very good listener. She has a motherly energy to her. Doesn't mean that she is a mother, but it does represent that she's very nurturing and caring to the people that she loves. And with it, we have the Nine of Wands here. So this is somebody being very defensive. This is the wounded warrior who has been in battle, has fought for a long time, and is weary and worn out and ready to give up, but still standing their ground. So I feel like that maybe this is your energy here a little bit, Gemini. There was a lot of love here, but somebody was guarded against it and led to heartbreak and sadness. All right, why is this Knight of Swords here? Recent past energy, please. Why is the Knight of Swords here? We have the High Priestess. We have the Two of Swords, and we have the Ace of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is maybe their secrets were revealed, or someone was following their intuition. They had been at a crossroads, not knowing what to do, but they come in very quickly with a passionate new offer, a passionate new beginning. You or them, Gemini, but this is air energy here, so this very well may be you. Now we have air, earth, and water on the board. Let's see this Fool, please. Crowning position. Why is the Fool here for Gemini? Yeah, because somebody wants to get back to that sunshine, that peaceful way of living, that spontaneity, the joy and happiness of simple times and simple ways. A place where all of our sparks of creativity and passion are derived from. And somebody maybe having a disillusion about this, or a fantasy as well. And maybe stuck in their head a little bit. We have the Seven of Cups here that indicates the possibility of someone having many options, leaving their options open, or being in a bit of disillusion and fantasy about the situation. Let's look at this Queen of Swords. Why is it here as future influence here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? We have the Fool, and we have the Two of Wands. So what I feel here, Gemini, is somebody's wanting to look, they're looking to the future. They want to take a new leap of faith. They want to start a new beginning here. Maybe this is your energy, but I feel like you will not tolerate anything. If there's anything not true to the matter or doesn't feel right, you're not going to tolerate it. Why is this Nine of Swords here for Gemini? Why do they see themselves as the Nine of Swords? Why do they see themselves as the Nine of Swords? Please clarify. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Okay, so we have Strength, and we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, for some of you, you may be worried and concerned up in your head, wondering if you should walk away from someone, knowing that it's going to take a lot of courage and strength to do so. Others of you, I feel like you are trying to be brave and strong, but you're going through this mental prison because somebody walked away from you. Eight of Swords, please, outside influence. Please clarify. Eight of Swords, outside influence, this mental prison here. Yeah, there's been conflicts, arguments, battles in this situation. Petty disagreements is what I'm seeing. And this person is feeling stuck, unable to free themselves from that energy. But they're capable of walking away from it if they want to. Why is the Chariot here? Future, hopes, and fears, please. Thank you. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles, indicating a patience and waiting. Yeah, someone wants to move quickly. They might be hearing from them soon. Sorry about that. And they want a victory. They want a new opportunity. And you may be hearing from them soon because somebody's moving very quickly. You or them towards the other person, wanting a victory, wanting a new opportunity. All right, let's look at this Ten of Wands. Future influence coming in. Why is it here? Why is the Ten of Wands here for future energy coming forth? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we have the Three of Swords. That's heartbreak, pain, sadness, betrayal, and love. We have the Four of Cups. So this is feeling unhappy, not satisfied, dejected, even bored with where we're at. We have the Hermit, which means going within, getting the answers that we need in order to find the solution to our issues. And then we have the Knight of Wands here. This is that fast moving knight who is very, the word that I'm looking for here is charismatic and very social. People love to be around them. They're given to big grand gestures from the best of intentions, but this doesn't always work out well because they're not very well thought out at times. They are very undependable in the sense that they are hard to nail down. They lose tasks easily. They're very easily distracted. They kind of leave things unfinished to go chasing after the next challenges. But they're wanting a reconciliation. Now, the Knight of Wands is fire. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, although it doesn't have to be, take it as it resonates for you. But what I'm seeing is they're wanting to come forward. They're wanting to reconcile. They're very much feeling bored and unhappy and unsatisfied with where they're at. There's that heartbreak. They want to lay all that down. They've gotten their poor heart broken. And they've had to go within. But there is a playboy or girl energy to this person. They do want to reconcile. All right, so Gemini, at this time, I'm going to pause. And I'm going to clear the table. And then we're going to take a look at this person, how they may be thinking about you, feeling about you, and any actions or energies they may be bringing towards you at this time. All right, Gemini, let's take a look here at your person. Let's see how they're thinking about you at this time. Spirit team, can we take a look in at Gemini's person and see how they're thinking about Gemini at this point in time? February 14th, 2020, please, for Valentine's Day. How are they thinking about my Geminis at this time? Please clarify, make it clear, make it precise, make it accurate, please. How are they thinking about my Gemini at this time? Thank you. How are they thinking about my Gemini at this time? Thank you. Thank you. All right, thank you, Spirit team. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, dedicating somebody learning lessons, moving away, and moving away from things that are not serving them. So here's what they're thinking at this time. We have the Queen of Swords. That's you, Gemini. They see you as the queen who's not going to tolerate any more bullshit. We have the Death card here, indicating death, rebirth, and transformation. And we have the Star card here, so you may be dealing with an Aquarius, although you don't have to be, but this is having faith and hope and faith and staying focused on that northern star. While there's chaos and things that are going on around you, is staying in balance, staying focused, and moving towards that northern star, that northern light on your path, on your journey forward. So what I feel like is they are trying to go through a transformation. They have hope and faith about coming back to you at this time. Okay, so let's take a look at how they may be feeling about you at this time. Spirit team, how is Gemini's person feeling about them at this time? Please show me clearly, accurately, and precisely. How is Gemini's person feeling about them at this point in time? February 14th, 2020, please. How are they feeling about my Gemini? How are they feeling about Gemini? Thank you. Thank you. All right, one more time through. How are they feeling about my Gemini at this time? Please show me clearly, accurately, make it precise. How are they feeling about my Gemini at this time? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Okay, so they definitely want a victory. We have the Six of Wands here, and they have some fears. They're in their moon, they're in their shadow side. They have the Eight of Wands, which indicates they want to communicate and they're ready to spring into action, but there is conflict surrounding them that we did see previously, and it's taking them a lot of strength and courage here. So I do feel like they want to come forward. They definitely have some fears, but they're wanting a victory. They're wanting to communicate with you. All right, so let's take a look at any actions or energies they may be bringing towards you or be directing towards you. Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2020. What energies or actions may Gemini's person be bringing towards them or directing towards them at this time, please? And please remember that time is healing, so you could have already been dealing with this, will be dealing with this in the future, or are experiencing it. All right, Spirit team, how is Gemini's person? What energies or actions may they be bringing towards them at this time? Please make it clear, make it precise, make it accurate. Any energies or actions they may be bringing towards Gemini at this time, please. Any energies or actions they may be bringing towards Gemini at this time. Thank you. Any energies or actions they may be bringing towards Gemini at this time. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. You. All right, we have the Fool. So they definitely want a new beginning. We have that Page of Wands here, so they're definitely start embarking on a new thing in life. They are manifesting, trying to manifest you back into their lives, I feel. They are definitely wanting to communicate with you, so I do feel like they're going to be hearing from this person. They are moving away from things that are not serving them. They're trying to move away from that conflict and to take those lessons learned and move forward to things that are going to be better serving to them. We do have the Seven of Swords here, so this is deception, lies, manipulation, false masks. This could be self-deception as well, but what I'm seeing overall here with that card is they're moving away from that energy. Okay, so let's grab some romance angels on this for you, Gemini, and see what the advice is from the romance angels at this time. All right, Spirit team, let's get some romance angels on this situation for Gemini, please, for February 14th, 2020. Best messages need to come forth for Gemini at this time for February 14th, 2020. Please, Spirit team, what does Gemini need to know? All right. Definitely have some flying out there. One more, please. One more for Gemini. One more for Gemini, please. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we actually have 4 today. First, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Beautiful energy. We have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. We have deception. Just as we saw, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. There you have it, Gemini. Whew. Some of you are dealing with somebody who has been self-deceptive. Could be also speak of being deceptive, you know, with yourself a little bit. But overall, you need to clearly decide what you want so that the universe can bring it to you. And have faith. Alright, so let's get one advice card here from the goddesses for Gemini. Please, Spirit Team, to close this out on. One advice card, best message needed for Gemini for February 14th, 2020, please. Best messages for Gemini that needs to come forth at this time. One message for Gemini, please. Thank you. Alright, so we have Easy Does It. This is a very beautiful card. And it says, there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Nurturing a cause or relationship is a long-term commitment and one that can't be rushed. This level of devotion comes from a place of deep loving and concern. I care what happens to my planet and to my loved ones so much that I'm willing to stick with them through thick and thin. This isn't always easy, but to me it's the only way to ensure that matters are resolved and healed. I listen to the passionate stirrings of my heart. I reach out and take action to let my loved ones know that I deeply care about them. I take action to spur on my pet causes, never mind what other people think. You will benefit by carrying through with your priorities. You'll feel so good about yourself if you make time for the relationships and projects that truly count to your heart. Do what's important to you and do it with absolute devotion. But remember that there's no competition for your true life's purpose. So there's no need to worry, hurry, or feel that you have to force things to happen. Various meanings of this card. Don't worry about your purpose or your goals. Make no sudden movements. Slow, steady progress is best right now. Ease into your new life instead of rushing into it. Do your new work as a part-time venture to begin with, while slowly exiting your old career. So there's your best messages for Valentine's Day. Take it easy. Ease into this new transition that you've been going through. Beautiful energy, Gemini. That is all I have for you. I can only bring forth the messages that Spirit brings to me, but I do hope that it gave you some insight into your situation. If you are still with me, please do give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future videos. That being said, remember to always live in light and love. Namaste. Bye for now.